Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. This channel is basically the more raw and unfiltered side of me, I guess. I'm just building a channel just for me to kind of grow my audience because this is what I wanted to do the whole year. Like I promised myself to do this the whole year. So this is, I guess, the first episode. Honestly, it's not gonna be a very high production video, high edit kind of video. It's just really me sitting down and talking to you guys about topics that I think you guys might find interesting. So if you have any interesting topic that you want to know, put it in the comment section below lah, and don't forget to subscribe lah. Actually, okay. So today's topic, right, is just basically how to be happier in life. Okay, because I know that actually a lot of you are really unhappy with your life. And I just want to kind of share my thoughts on this in hopes that it might make you happier or in the hopes that it can help someone to be happier in a way. Okay. Just to kind of let you know, right? Recently, I've faced a lot of shenanigans. Okay, there's a lot of bad things that keep happening to me. Um, I'm not gonna go into a lot of details, but I would say it's like one bad thing after the another, after the another, after another, that kind of thing, right? And if let's say someone, you can put it as like it's like me at my lowest point in a way, but not really lah. I mean it is what it is lah. Which is number one lah, which is point number one, which is if you want to feel slightly happier in your life, right? Just take it as it is. Everything, like you should know by now, everything happens for a reason. If you don't know, everything happens for a reason. I'm a strong believer in God, so I know that everything happens for a reason, and everything that is happening or has happened is meant to happen. So I'll just share a bit more. Recently, I faced a lot of like um, bad, I guess, bad stuff, including like a breakup or whatever and whatever not, right? And to be honest with you, it made, like, of course it will affect me, right? Like of course it will, right? But at the end of the day, I just realized that it is what it is. This is what God is asking me to go through for my next chapter in life. So what I would normally do, right, is to be a bit happier, right? If let's say your life is really not good, right, is really to just think of it as like a movie. This your life is a movie, and just think from a third person point of view. So what I mean by that is really just think from like a third person point of view. Just look at your life as a movie and then just let it play out. Now this does not mean, okay, don't get it wrong. Okay, this does not mean that you just don't try your best to fix anything that you or fix whatever in your life that you don't like. Obviously try to fix it, obviously put in the work to fix it, but at the end of the day, if let's say that it still happens, right, you've tried your best and it still happens, then you just know that it's meant to happen. So that is in Islam we call it tawakal lah, but or tawakul, but that is basically what it is lah. So you just put in 100% of the effort that you can, right? And then after that, if it doesn't work out or if it works out, just take it as it is. I know it's easier said than done, just to take it as it is. Like imagine touch wood, but let's say imagine someone in your family died, and then you just meant to just take it as it is. Obviously not, but obviously you are able to grieve about it, whatever not. But at the end of the day, it's meant to happen. So just take it as it is. Okay. So my next point is in a sense of a lot of us are unhappy in life because we are not in control of it. So, like realistically, if you look at your life, right? I'm not okay. Just take it as just someone generous life, right? Majority of us are essentially just working, trying to feed our family, getting scolded by our boss, getting scolded by clients, getting scolded by whatever, and then just living life like that. Whenever we are able to, like maybe during the weekends or whatever, we just go out and have some fun in a sense, and then after that repeat the same thing over and over again. Sometimes we go to school. If let's say you guys are still in school, sometimes you just go to school, just let the time pass, and then after that let it go lah, in a sense. So you're like not in control of your life. So one thing that I would highly recommend, right, if you really are unhappy with how your life is right now, right, is to start taking control of it. What I mean by that is you really sit down and think of what you actually want to do in your life. Now, this is easier said than done, so I'm gonna give like a bit of actionable steps, I guess, to help you with this lah. So, what I would highly recommend, right, is have like a vision board. So, how I do, okay, because to be honest with you, right, I was lost in life in like, okay, I've always been lost in life lah. But like, there was one point of time, right, I was studying for half my life, basically, or like from primary school all the way to like JC, 18 like that, right, to become a doctor. And then after that, when I got my A-level cert, right, it wasn't enough for me to get into med school. Like I've tried and blah, 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 but I realized that it's very slim chance. And I didn't have money to study overseas. So just imagine you study for most of your life, putting all of your effort to chase that dream, or like being a med student or like a doctor. And then after that, it just came crumbling down because of a cert. Maybe this is why I have such a hatred over a cert. But yeah, so just imagine that, right? And then you just like, shh, what am I supposed to do now with my life? That kind of thing, right? What I did, right? I was literally I just sat down at a beach with my pen and paper, look at the sunset, be one with nature, don't have any music on, don't have anything on, just be alone, right? In solitude, right? Sit by the beach, look at nature or something, listen to all the birds chirping, yada yada yada, right? And really just close your eyes or just something, then breathe, and just like think of what you want to do in life. Think of, let's say, in 2 to 3 years' time, right? How would you want your life to be like? And don't worry if, let's say, you feel that it's not possible to achieve it. Because at the end of the day, we are the one who create our life. So, like, who the hell cares, right? And you might be thinking like, okay, but if I do this, then what are the people going to think about? Blah, blah, blah. All. Who cares, bro? Like, realistically, who cares? This is your life. So just bloody do whatever that you want to do. Even if, like, let's say you try to write something down, right? And then you say like, hey, actually my parents were like this. Who cares, bro? My parents didn't like me dropping out of uni, bro. But who cares, bro? Because at the end of the day, right, this is your life. The whole reason why they think that they don't like it, right, is because they think that this is the best for you. But deep down, you know what is best for you, right? Because it's your life. Okay? So, what I would really do, right, is just sit down, journal, and just think of how you want your life to be like. Just picture the dream life that you have. Okay? And then you write down, okay, I want to do this, I want to do this. If, let's say, it's really difficult, right, what you can do is just plan out, like, your day-to-day basis life. So, like, for example, for myself, it's like, I want to wake up every day at 4 a.m. and then do this until 6 a.m. And after that, start work. And during work, I want to do this. This is what I want to work on, blah, blah, blah. And by like 8 p.m., I will have already done my work, everything. And then I will go to the gym, or like I will do blah, 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 relax for 2 hours before going to sleep at 10. So just plan out in detail, right? Obviously, this is me just giving you a very brief example. But just plan out in detail, right? What exactly that you want to do in life. And then, right, the next day, this is where the good part comes in. Once you've really figured it out, right, go to Pinterest or go to TikTok and then just look up pictures that define that lifestyle, that define that person. So this is basically creating your vision board. So then after that, right, put it into your vision board, right, put it into like a poster, I guess, or piece of paper. If you want to print it out, then just put it on a piece of paper. And then just look at it every single day. The vision board guy, right, this is the person that you are trying to become. And you must put all of your effort to try to become that guy. If you keep imagining, right, oh, this is who I want to become, this is who I want to become, this is who I want to become, this is the characteristic that I want to have, this is the way that I want to dress, this is the amount of money that I want to make, this is what I want to do in my life. If you keep thinking, right, if that is like your everyday you're thinking about that, right, obviously every day think about God first lah. But second nature comes that, right? Then you think like, okay, this is who I want to be, this is who I want to be, this is who I want to be. And then really you become that guy, bro. You just have to put in the work. Obviously, this is the caveat of like you having to actually put in the work, because that is just the law of nature, the law of the universe. The first thing that you need to do first, right? If you feel lost in life, you feel unhappy in your life, right? Is to create the what. Create the who, create the what, who you want to be, what you want to do, that kind of thing, right? And then the how will just follow. The how will just follow. Leave the how to God, right? And it will just follow. Now what you need to do is really create the what. So create who you want to become. Okay? Create who you want to become. And after that, once you've done that, the how will follow. And when you do this, right, when you are actually chasing what you actually want to become, right, you will feel happy, bro. You will feel fulfilled. You will no longer feel unhappy in life. Okay? So that's just about it. I hope you found value in this. Just to summarize the two key pointers, I guess, is number one, if anything good or bad comes into your life, right? Just take it as it is. Okay, don't dwell on it so much. Don't have like any emotions. Don't see like, hey, this is a bad thing or this is a good thing. Just take it as it is. Look at your life as like a third person point of view. Imagine that you're playing like a GTA, right? GTA game or whatever, right? And then you are controlling that guy. Just imagine that. You shouldn't have any feelings or whatever. Just take it as it is. Just as it is. Okay? Then number two, if you really don't know what you have to do, right? Go and sit down with nature and then just go and think about your future life. Think and create the person that you want to become. And then put it into a nice vision board and then look at it every single day before you start work. And then after that, eventually your how will come into play and this is who you become. Okay?